Rainbows are actually full circles. From the ground, we only see a semicircle due to the horizon blocking the other half. The Tower of London has a tradition of housing ravens. Legend says that if the ravens ever leave, the kingdom will fall. In 1927, a con artist sold the Eiffel Tower for scrap metal, not once, but twice. This infamous scammer's name was Victor Lustig. Now, did you know that seahorses are the only creatures where the male experiences pregnancy and childbirth? Male seahorses carry the eggs in a pouch on their stomach. A leap year doesn't occur every 4 years precisely. To be a leap year, the year must be divisible by 4, and, if it's a century, by 400. This means the year 2000 was a leap year, but 1900 was not. The Great Red Spot on Jupiter is a storm that has been raging for at least 350 years. It's so large that 3 Earths could fit inside it. Lobsters have a unique way of communicating. They urinate at each other. They have urine release nozzles under their eyes, which they use to express themselves. In ancient Rome, people used human urine as a mouthwash to whiten their teeth. The ammonia in the urine was the cleaning agent. The world's deepest postbox is in Suzami Bay, Japan, located 10 meters underwater. Divers often use it to send waterproof postcards. A group of zebras is called a dazzle. This term reflects the mesmerizing patterns created by their collective black and white stripes. There's an island in the Bahamas inhabited solely by swimming pigs. Known as Big Major K, it's popularly called Pig Beach. In 1952, Albert Einstein was offered the presidency of Israel. He declined the offer, stating that he lacked the necessary experience in dealing with people. The Indonesian mimic octopus can impersonate other sea animals like lionfish, flatfish, and sea snakes to avoid predators. Vending machines are more deadly than sharks. On average, vending machines kill 4 people per year, compared to sharks, which kill about 1 person per year. The world's largest desert is not the Sahara, but Antarctica. Defined by low precipitation levels, this makes Antarctica a cold desert. Imagine under the right conditions, the human eye can see the light of a candle from 14 miles away. A day on Venus is longer than a year, taking 243 Earth days to rotate once, but only 225 days to orbit the Sun. The Basenji dog, known as the barkless dog, has a unique larynx that produces a sound known as a baru instead of barking. The smell of freshly cut grass is a plant distress call, a chemical compound plants release when in distress. There are more synapses in your brain than stars in the galaxy, with the human brain estimated to have about 100 trillion synapses. Oxford University, older than the Aztec Empire, started teaching in 1096, while the Aztec civilization emerged in the early 13th century. Before the 19th century, dentists and barbers were commonly the same person, known as barber surgeons, performing tooth extractions and haircuts. A group of parrots is known as a pandemonium, reflecting their often noisy and chaotic behavior in groups. In Switzerland, it is illegal to own just 1 guinea pig because they are prone to loneliness. The law requires that they have a companion. The mantis shrimp throws a punch at the speed of a bullet from a .22 caliber gun, using this speed to crack open the shells of its prey. A single lightning bolt has enough energy to toast 100,000 slices of bread. There's an immortal jellyfish, Turritopsis dohrnii, which can revert back to its juvenile form after becoming sexually mature. The pressure at the bottom of the Mariana Trench is more than 1,000 times the standard atmospheric pressure at sea level. The word astronaut comes from Greek words that mean star and sailor. Cows have best friends, and experience stress when they are separated from them. The fingerprints of koala bears are so similar to humans that they can taint crime scenes. The inventor of the Frisbee, Walter Morrison, was turned into a Frisbee after he died, incorporating his ashes into a Frisbee. The heart of a shrimp is located in its head. A rhinoceros's horn is made of keratin, the same protein that makes up human hair and nails. The national animal of Scotland is the unicorn, a symbol of purity and strength. The world's deepest postbox is in Suzami Bay, Japan, lying 10 meters underwater. The tongue is the only muscle in the human body that is attached at only one end. Before 1913, parents could mail their kids to grandmas through the postal service. An octopus has 3 hearts, 9 brains, and blue blood. The world's oldest known recipe is for beer, dating back to ancient Mesopotamia. In 1567, the man said to have the longest beard in the world died after he tripped over it. Before the eraser, bread was used to remove pencil marks. The inventor of the microwave appliance only received $2 for his discovery. The shortest flight between 2 commercial airports is 2 minutes long in Scotland. There are more fake flamingos in the world than real ones. In ancient Rome, unclean women were forbidden to touch ground during their period and had to rest on a special couch. The world's oldest toy is a stick. A bolt of lightning is 5 times hotter than the sun's surface. The world's largest pyramid is not in Egypt, but in Mexico. The Great Pyramid of Cholula has the largest base of any pyramid in the world. The first computer was almost 2.4 meters high and weighed nearly 30,000 kilograms. In the animal kingdom, seahorses are monogamous and mate for life. They perform a unique courtship dance that can last for hours. Moving to culinary curiosities, honey is the only food that includes all the substances necessary to sustain life, including enzymes, vitamins, minerals, and water. Furthermore, it's the only food that never spoils. In fact, edible honey has been found in ancient Egyptian tombs. The human body is a marvel of nature. The strongest muscle, based on its size, is the masseter, or jaw muscle. Speaking of strength, human bones are incredibly strong, ounce for ounce stronger than steel. Yet they are capable of flexing under pressure to avoid snapping. In the world of technology, the first alarm clock could only ring at 4 a.m. It was invented by Levi Hutchins in 1787 in New Hampshire. He created it to wake up on time for his job, not realizing he was setting a precedent for future generations. Nature's whimsy is evident in the fact that a group of flamingos is called a flamboyance. These vibrant birds are known for their bright pink feathers and synchronized group dances. In the realm of the stars, a teaspoonful of a neutron star would weigh about 6 billion tons. Neutron stars are incredibly dense, the remnants of massive stars that have exploded as supernovas. Did you know that the word checkmate in chess comes from the Persian phrase Shah Mat, which means the king is helpless? Chess, with its origins dating back centuries, is a game of strategy and intellect, reflecting the complexity of ancient warfare. In the plant world, bamboo can grow up to 3 feet in just a 24-hour period. This rapid growth makes it one of the fastest-growing plants on Earth. Switching to atmospheric phenomena, a single cloud can weigh more than 1 million pounds. This weight comes from the water droplets or ice crystals that make up the cloud. From the animal world, a group of owls is called a parliament. This term is a nod to their perceived wisdom. Owls have been associated with wisdom in various cultures, thanks in part to their wide, forward-facing eyes and calm demeanor. These facts showcase the incredible diversity and wonder of our world, from the natural environment to human inventions and cultural practices. Each fact is a reminder of the fascinating world we live in. Let's explore more captivating facts. The smallest bone in the human body is the stapes bone in the ear. It plays a crucial role in the process of hearing. Turning to the world of art, did you know that the Mona Lisa has no eyebrows or eyelashes? In Renaissance Florence, it was fashionably acceptable to pluck them. In the realm of nature, a group of kangaroos is called a mob. These marsupials are social animals and often live in large groups. Also, a shrimp's heart is in its head, a fascinating fact about crustacean anatomy. Moving to the deep sea, the Mariana Trench is the deepest part of the world's oceans. It's located in the western Pacific Ocean and reaches a depth of nearly 36,000 feet. In contrast, Mount Everest, the highest mountain on Earth, is about 29,029 feet tall. In space, Venus rotates clockwise, making it one of only 2 planets in our solar system that rotate in the opposite direction of most planets. This phenomenon is known as retrograde rotation. The animal kingdom is full of surprises. For instance, sea otters hold hands while sleeping to keep from drifting apart. This adorable behavior is also a survival tactic to stay united in groups. Did you know that 1/4 of all your bones are located in your feet? Human feet are complex structures composed of numerous bones, muscles, and ligaments. In the world of plants, the Amazon rainforest is often referred to as the lungs of the earth. It produces more than 20% of the world's oxygen. Moving to culinary wonders, saffron is the most expensive spice in the world. It's derived from the crocus flower and requires a large number of flowers for just a small amount of saffron. These facts, ranging from human anatomy to the wonders of the natural world, highlight the incredible diversity and complexity of life on Earth. Each one opens a window into the fascinating workings of our planet and beyond. Embarking on a journey of knowledge, let's delve into a diverse array of fascinating facts. In the depths of the ocean, you'll find the Mariana Trench, the deepest point on Earth, plunging to depths of about 36,000 feet, deeper than the height of Mount Everest. While exploring the mysteries of space, it's intriguing to note that a day on Venus lasts longer than a Venusian year due to its slow rotation speed. Back on Earth, the Amazon rainforest, often referred to as the planet's lungs, produces a staggering 20% of the world's oxygen, playing a crucial role in our global ecosystem. Continuing with celestial wonders, the Sun's massive size allows it to hold 99.8% of the total mass in our solar system, a testament to its immense gravitational pull. Meanwhile, in the animal kingdom, the unique biology of the octopus grants it 3 hearts and blue blood, adaptations to their deep-sea environment. The human body is a marvel in itself. For instance, the strongest muscle based on its size is the masseter or the jaw muscle. Speaking of strength, human bones are incredibly robust, ounce for ounce stronger than steel, though flexible enough to absorb pressure. In the realm of history, Oxford University predates the Aztec Empire, with teaching starting in 1096, a few centuries before the rise of the Aztecs in the early 13th century. Adding to historical curiosities in medieval Europe, barber surgeons performed both haircuts and surgical procedures, including dentistry. Animal groupings often have unique names, such as a murder of crows or a flamboyance of flamingos, each term reflecting certain characteristics or behaviors of these animals. Meanwhile, under the ocean waves, seahorses engage in a fascinating dance as part of their mating ritual, with the male carrying the eggs until they hatch. In the field of technology, the first alarm clock, created in 1787, could only ring at 4 a.m. This invention laid the foundation for the modern alarm clocks we use today. Turning to botany, bamboo holds the record for the fastest-growing plant. Under optimal conditions, certain species can grow up to 3 feet within a 24-hour period. And in the world of culinary delights, honey stands out as the only food that includes all substances necessary to sustain life, including enzymes, vitamins, and minerals. And remarkably, it never spoils. Space exploration reveals that our Milky Way galaxy is not alone. It's part of a collection of galaxies known as the Local Group, and beyond that lies a vast expanse filled with countless galaxies. On the topic of galaxies, it's thought that there are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on Earth's beaches, a testament to the incomprehensible vastness of space. Moving to geological wonders, the Dead Sea, one of the world's saltiest bodies of water, makes swimming more like floating, a unique experience for visitors. Speaking of unique experiences, in parts of the world like Norway, you can witness the mesmerizing northern lights, also known as aurora borealis, a natural light display caused by the collision of solar particles with Earth's magnetic field. In the world of zoology, a group of kangaroos is referred to as a mob, while a group of giraffes is called a tower, terms that visually capture the essence of these animals. And in the avian world, the lyrebird, found in Australia, is renowned for its extraordinary ability to mimic natural and artificial sounds from its environment. On a lighter note, the concept of time zones was standardized in the 19th century, primarily due to the needs of the burgeoning railroad industry, which required a more uniform timekeeping system. Before this, time was set locally, with noon being the time when the sun was at its highest point in the sky. In the botanical world, the lotus flower has a remarkable ability to regulate the temperature of its flowers to within a narrow range, just like humans and other warm-blooded animals. This thermoregulation behavior is rare in the plant kingdom. Among architectural feats, the Eiffel Tower in Paris can grow up to 6 inches taller during the summer due to the expansion of the iron on hot days. This iconic structure was originally intended to be a temporary installation for the 1889 World's Fair. Delving into linguistics, the longest word in the English language is pneumono-ultramicroscopic silicovolcan oconiosis, a lung disease caused by inhaling fine ash and dust. Despite its length, this word is rarely used in everyday language. In the fascinating world of insects, the dragonfly is one of the most efficient predators. It catches 95% of its targeted prey, making it one of the most successful hunters in the animal kingdom.